Hey there, Elder Statesman back here again, and it looks like for the next couple weeks we're going to be doing Guilds of Ravnica draft. So, let's jump right in. Change this view. Pelt Collector. I like the Pelt Collector. Let's see what else we got here. We've got a Dev Champion, Chemist's Insight, Direct Current. Be pretty good. Kind of a weak pack here. The only thing that really jumps out at me is the Chemist's Insight and the Pelt Collector. That Swarm Guild Mage a little bit as well. Well, this isn't the best of the Guild Mages. I'm kind of leaning towards taking the Pelt Collector. And then, let's see where we go from there. Alright, Boros Challenger is good. Get off there. What else we got? Dead Weight, I like. Seem to be the top two picks here. Boros Challenger and Dead Weight. I kind of like the Dead Weight, maybe trying to go Golgari. Also, it would allow me to pivot into Dimir deck, which I like. So we'll grab that. Ooh, Nightveil Predator. That's pretty good. Is there anything? Oh, Artful Takedown also. I like the Notion Rain. Yeah, I think we're going to be pivoting into Dimir here. I like the Nightveil Spectre. Or Nightveil, sorry. Nightveil Predator. I like that a lot. Artful Takedown. Artful Takedown's probably a little bit better. But this is uncommon. I probably should take the Artful Takedown is the slightly better card. I'm going to go with that. Maybe the Predator comes back around. Alright, here... yeah, not a whole lot jump. Like, these are good Izzet cards. There's an early Guild Summit. That could be something. I could take an Izzet Guild Gate as a splash. Disdainful Stroke's okay. The only other thing would be Siege Worm. And essentially pivot back into Golgari. I mean, Artful Takedown is technically splashable in that. But none of these Dimir cards really jump out at me. Most of these are Izzet cards that I see. So, let's grab Siege Worm. Let's see. So now we got a bunch of Selesnya cards. Not real big on the Portcullis Vine. Devious Cover-Up's good for the Dimir. Decent amount of Selesnya stuff. Like, I like the Conclave Guild Mage. I like the Inspiring Unicorn. Grab the Unicorn. So basically, I'm really hoping right now, because I've got 3 cards for Selesnya, I've got 3 cards for Golgari, I've got 2 cards for Dimir. Let's see, we got Troll Foragers, which I like. Severed Strands is decent. The only thing for Dimir would be the Guild Gate, which actually wouldn't be bad to have splash, but kind of leaning towards the Foragers. take that. Ochre and Assassin is decent. I like that. I think I might go that. And then, I think at this point, it's looking like, yeah, because there's a Prey Upon. It's probably going to be the Golgari. So let's just move the Unicorn to the sideboard. Artful Takedown is still a potential splash. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to splash it, but let's see here. I kind of like the bats, just because it's flying. Here, I don't really want that. Generous Stray is a good possibility. Severed Strands is also pretty good, but I actually would kind of rather have the Generous Stray first, as something that's good to sacrifice, because I'll get more chances at Severed Strands. Grab him with Mephitic Vapors, may or may not start that. Child of Night, that's a decent 2-drop. Here, I'll get the Portcullis Vine. Oh, there's Severed Strands, okay. And Sundew, take that. Ooh, Watery Grave would allow me to splash the takedown. But let's see, we've got this Arboretum Elemental, we've got another Deadweight, another Artful Takedown, and a District Guide. Huh. What is the pick? District Guide seems pretty good, but I'm leaning towards the Arboretum Elemental. Yeah, District Guide. Where's Deadweight better? Yeah, we're gonna go removal. Boros is such a good deck, and that's such a good card against those Boros decks. Aurelia. Okay. Here, I like the Harpooner. And I like the Harpooner. Not real strong for me, this pack here, but I'll grab that for sure. Hatchery Spider. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. And Prey Upon. Probably want the Hatchery Spider. Take that. Izoni Thousand Eyes. Yes, I will take that. Burglar Rat is pretty good. There's Siege Worm. I've already got a Siege Worm. I don't really want to. I've done the deck where I had 4 or 5 of those, and it's really not that good. One of them's good, though. I don't mind the Dimir Guildgate. I think I'll do the Burglar Rat. Gives me another good creature to sacrifice to Severed Strands. Undercity Necklace doesn't seem bad. We need that. Crushing Canopy could be decent. I'm going to grab the Underlisk. Necrotic Wound, yes, I'll take that. Here, I like the Dissident as a decent 2-drop. Hired Poisoner isn't bad either. It's a good blocker. I do like this one. Ceratuk's pretty good, but let me look at my curve here. My top end's pretty full. Some 3s and 4s I could still use. I got lots of 1s and 2s. Maybe I'll go with Wild Ceratuk. Hey, that Arboretum Elemental came back. We'll grab that. Hex favors a possibility. So's Iron Shell Beetle. I kind of like that. What's this do? That's not bad as a 3-drop. I'll grab that as a 3-drop. Prey Upon, definitely. I'll have a decent amount of removal in this deck. I guess I'll grab that. Let's go into the sideboard. Erstwhile Troopers, that's going to go on the sideboard. I mean, right now I'd have to cut a couple cards, but I've got a fairly decent deck already. Crushing Canopy. So now we're just looking to upgrade some of these cards. Alright, I like the District Guide. Well, not a whole lot for me. Child Knight's decent, but that's not first pick. I've already got an Arboretum Elemental. I don't want too many of these big Convoke creatures. I could use the Connive half. This might be worth splashing. And then trying to get the blue mana I need to play that and Artful Takedown, but I've got a decent amount of removal for small creatures. It's the big creatures I need the removal for, so I'm going to put that in sideboard for now. So, we go District Guide. Venerate Loxodon's good. I'm not going to play it, but the Uprising, that's a no. Lotless Giant, I guess. Got a lot of big creatures. I'm not going to be able to play all these big creatures I've got. Price Fame. I like the dead weight, but this will kill big creatures. That's something that I need. I definitely want that. Here, I kind of like the Golgari Raiders. Just get a few undergrowth creatures in here, maybe. Burgle Rat's not bad, but that might come back around. Necrotic Wound, I like. We'll go that. I guess Whispering Snitch. I need to make sure I have enough creatures. I already have. I've got 2 Prey Upons, 2 Necrotic Wounds, 2 Dead Weights, a Severed Strand, and a Price Fame. So basically, I really just want more creatures now, I think. I like the Ceratok. That's a good 4-drop. I'll take the Child of Night. Take the Child of Night. Do I have any white cards in the sideboard? Nothing I'm going to play. Guess I'll take the Gilgate just in case. Handlight Vigil's interesting, but I'm not going to splash for it. Got a couple Ceratoks. I kind of want the Pitiless Gorgon. I'll take that. That in the sideboard. Put that in the sideboard. All right. Got a lot of cards to cut here. We're going to do it this way again. Alright, we're going to get all of the... I'll show just the black green. We get all of the good removal first. Alright. let's get the really good creatures in. Like, I know I want that one, the Harpooner. I know I want the District Guide, Hatchery Spider. Alright. So now let's try to fill in our curve here. So we're looking at 2s, 3s, and 4s is what we need. What do we have for creatures? 8. So if we do all creatures, I'll get us up to 15 creatures. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay, let's look at the 2-drops. Kind of like that, and a couple Child of Knights. And then when we go to 3s, the Stray and the, oh, not the Pitiless Trooper, or Erstwhile Trooper, I want the Pitiless Gorgon. For the 4s, this guy's only better than the Ceratok if I've got 4 creatures already dead. So I'm kind of thinking Ceratok and Bats. And I'm thinking I need to cut one of these for an earlier creature. I'm thinking it's that. That's got to go. And I'm going to get another Ceratok in here. Alright. And that's what we're going to run. We'll give this a shot. Normally, I would have stayed away from Golgari, but I want to try all the colors. Before, when I play, I'd focus on just Dimir, Izzet, and Boros, and I just wasn't really good at making Izzet decks. So mainly I just kept playing Dimir and Boros. And I think because people haven't played this as much, there's a better chance. Now, if everybody's kind of doing that same thing, you can still make a decent black-green or green-white deck. I've had a green-white deck get 7 wins before, so I just kind of want to try to go with what's open. If I see enough good cards in one of these, in Golgari or Selesnya, I don't want to avoid it. So, well, we'll give it a shot and see. It's been a little while since I've drafted this set. No green. I think I need the bulk of that. Plus I got a 6-drop and a 7-drop, so there we go. I'm going to put her on the bottom, unfortunately, but I need to get something I can actually play. Like that. Child of Night works great. Okay. I'm going to play the Child of Night first. My plan is next turn play the Burgle Rat and then use probably Deadweight to hopefully take out a blocker, and then I can get a swing in with the Child of Night, get back the life I lose from the Ornery Goblin. Oh, perfect. Well, it's got haste. Not so. Oh, he didn't attack. Even better. I love it when a plan comes together. Deadweight that. And Burgle Rat. Slide Equinox, okay. Okay. Block that. Oh, it deals damage to it. I forgot about that. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna swing into the Hammer Dropper. He's probably not gonna block. And then I can use Prey Upon to kill it. I just need to stop this advance before it gets out of control. Now, I've got the Necrotic Wound available, but I am at 24 life, so I'm not worried about killing this guy right away. This guy with Necrotic Wound. Okay, give me a creature. That's not a creature. Okay. You lock it that up. Not the creature I want, but I'll take it. Though I feel pretty good, I've gotten pretty far into the game. I'm still at 18 life against a Boros deck. So. Okay, I'm definitely going to price fame that guy. Yeah. Or am I? Maybe I'm just going to wait. I'll wait and see. I wouldn't mind the Surveil, but I'm going to wait and see if there's a better choice. Because I always just block with the Okrand Assassin to kill it. Well, it's got Mentor. It's going to make this guy bigger. Which forced me to use like a necrotic wound on it. That might actually be worth it though. If he attacks into the Ocarina Assassin so he can get that ornery goblin pumped up, I'll block and use necrotic wound. Set him back to 0 creatures again. Okay, good. I'm glad I saved the price of fame, because I can take out the giant. See if he attacks into the assassin. Nope. Okay. Price of fame, take out the giant. Let's see if I can surveil into some creatures here. Really, Pelt Collector? I mean, I'll take it. It is a creature. No text. Oh man, I lost connection to the server. This isn't good. What if my internet's down? My Wi-Fi is connected on my phone, but that doesn't really tell me anything. Okay. Good. I got reconnected. Sorry about that little interruption there. Okay. Resolve. Okay. Just that guy? I'll take it. Pass. No blocks. Okay. Give me some creatures here. It's not a creature. I mean, happy to have creature removal, but that's not a creature. No text. Gotta start pumping up this Pelt Collector. I'm thinking I should just dead weight this ornery goblin right now. That way I don't have to use a necrotic wound on it. This guy is as a 2/2 is less of a problem if he mentors it and easier to block and trade with than this guy as a 3/2. So let's just get rid of the goblin right now. Wish I had a way to pump this guy up. Okay, yeah, so that's a better target for the necrotic wound if he decides to attack with the True Fire Captain. Okay, take it. There we go. All right. I think I want to leave open the necrotic wound. I should have left the Prey Upon, because I could have taken out the Swiftblade Vindicator that way. Okay, we'll do that next turn. Yeah, we take out the Vindicator and its first strike, and the Oaken Assassin gets to kill the True Fire Captain. Okay, that's fine. I still Prey Upon. He's got a combat trick, but I'm going to block anyways. I've got the necrotic wound. To get rid of the combat trick. That way it's out of his hand. I think I gotta take a chance and attack. I mean, he can potentially do a lot of damage back with that Swiftblade Vindicator and a pump spell, but he's got this looming over me if he ever gets a big creature, so... Need a creature or a creature removal spell. Something to get rid of this Vindicator or block it. Preferably something that pumps up the Belt Collector would be nice. That works. I will block the Vindicator with the Harpooner. All right. Yep, that's pretty good. That's what I was afraid of him doing. That turns that into 4 damage. And he can throw this to do an additional 2. But I've got a blocker. And I'm absolutely blocking. Yep. Oh yeah, he would have done... Did you see Oh, he's trample! Oh, man. Well, it's close. Okay. Let's jump into the next game. I like this. I got a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. My 3-drop makes sure I have the mana for the 4-drop, and then I got this guy for late game. Well, keep that. This is my 4-drop. And I've got both colors I need for the Izoni. Yeah, no blocks on that. I've got 3 swamps, so I need a 3rd forest. Well, that guy is pretty good. Okay, that changes what I do. I need to keep the district guide alive so I can use Prey Upon to kill the Tajik. So I'm going to trade here. Ooh, we got Severed Strands. Is that better? That, no. Burgle Rattle block the soldier. Yeah, I'm going to attack into him. Maybe he blocks. Or maybe he gives me 2 free damage. I don't want to use that to kill a 10th District Guard. My Ceratok will block that next turn. I've got the rat to take out this guy. Played the wrong force. Should have played the one he saw. Nope. Ooh, I like the dead weight. Get rid of that. Send him with the rat. There we go. I don't really want to play this guy yet. I'm going to get at least a few more tokens out of it. Okay. I think he's got a combat trick, but I don't actually mind him using that because I'm going to get the Izoni. I got Severed Strands to get rid of the Stalwart if I need it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to force him to use the trick. Okay. Sorcery speed. I don't really want to use this necessarily against that. There might be a better target, but it is first strike. I'm going to use it. Alright. Yep, we'll get rid of that. And I'll play this next turn if I don't have anything better. Three tokens is pretty good, especially since he has an empty board. Is he conceding? Okay. Is he gonna kill it? He's gonna try. Just in a second. Draw another one. Good. He conceded. Okay, well, we got a win. Need another quest here. Alright, so see if we can keep this going. I just noticed my avatar changed. I didn't change my avatar to that guy. Huh. Okay. Oh, another Golgari deck. I'm going to send the Gorgon. I don't mind killing the Recluse with it. The only way he kills is if he blocks with the Shade, and that seems like a good trade for me. Alright, I'll take it. Turns on my necrotic wounds. Mood Mark Painter, okay. The boss. I don't really want to use the Price of Fame on the Mood Mark Painter. I mean, I can use Necrotic Wound and Child of Night to take it out. We'll do that, I guess. Maybe he won't block. Oh, good. Well, that just undoes whatever damage he does with the Mood Mark Painter next turn. I like that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I saved the Price of Fame. Okay, we're going to kill that right now and take advantage of that Surveil and hopefully draw into some creatures. Burgle Rat's fine. I'll get rid of that. I don't need the land. I mean, eventually I'll need the land, but not yet. Hopefully I get something good. He's only got 2 cards left. Ooh, Crow Foragers, that is a good one. Now, most likely I'll chump block with this Burgle Rat, I think, just to get the Necrotic Wound a little bit better. I really want to do this until I get it to like 4 or 5. Preferably. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Well, I gotta do it. I can take on Mood Mark Painter. I don't know if I necessarily want to yet. Oh, see this guy. No, I'm going to take out that Veiled Shade. So he can only pump it up 1. Definitely kill that before he can make it a 4/4. I guess I do it because it's just a 5/7 and he doesn't have any way to deal with it right now. I just hope I hit something in those top 3 cards. Hey, I got something. Generous Stray or District Guide. I don't really need the land. I think I'd rather just have the generic card. But that can't... yeah, I'll just get the generic card. Yeah, got land anyways. Okay. I'm going to attack with the spider first and see if I can get him to use a removal spell on that. Jump block. Deal. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. Well, we'll take that damage. And I can swing back to 11 and kill him, so... Give him the good game. Oh, are you kidding me? Right when I'm about to swing for the win? Did he concede? He must have conceded. Okay. Hope I can get through this video. My internet's not doing real good. I know it's really snowy and overcast outside, and I've got I have wireless internet, satellite, so that could be affecting it. I'm gonna keep this. A couple 3-drops, 4-drops. I got that guy. When these guys are all dead. Okay, white. Could be Boros, could be Selesnya. We'll see. Boros. These ornery goblins are tough. Oh. Yeah, I'll block there. And we'll throw the bats down as a blocker. Got a couple of my good undergrowth creatures, so I don't mind trading one for one here. Just buying time so I can get the mana to cast these. That would have been nice. But this guy will also do a good job of taking it out if he has a 1/1 lifelink flyer. We'll try to kill it. Is 3 worth... Oh, I can't play that anyways. Okay, well, we'll... Harpooner. Okay. This guy can get flying, can't he? Yep. And I have reach, so I'm going to block anyways. Okay, I just need a land. Land would be great now, because this guy for 4 and this guy for 4 are both pretty good. I'm willing to use this on the Rumble Belt board, potentially, just to keep my life total up. But we'll wait and see. I'll take one hit and see if he plays something bigger. Vigilance. Technically, I guess that's a little bit bigger because it has vigilance. Yeah, I'll do this way. This gives me the land for Ione this turn, and that gives me the land. Next turn, I'll be able to get the land for the hatchery spider, so... Give me a swamp. Let's hope I hit something with this hatchery spider here. No! Okay. Those go to the bottom? Yep. That's okay, put 3 land on the bottom. No tax. of those cards out of his hand. Okay. We use Prey Upon to get rid of that patrol. Because if I attack with the spider, then I can't block it. And now, if I send it, he can double block. But that might be worth it, especially if I'm sending everything else. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna get rid of this, since that's gonna die no matter what, and see what I draw. Huh, I'll take it. Okay. He can give it first strike. Okay. You've got no cards in your hand, there's nothing you can do. Just take the damage and move on. Okay. So I can trade this Ceratok for a boar. I think I want to get rid of one of these tokens. Try to get a creature removal spell. So I still have lethal. He can't attack with both creatures. So we're in a little bit of a stalemate here. Obviously, if I attack, this guy blocks with first strike, takes out the Ceratok. This guy eats one of my 2-power creatures, and I deal 4. but then he's in the stronger position after that, so I'm better off holding off here. Whereas right now, if he attacks with like the Rumble Belt Boar, I can trade a 2/2 and a 1/1 and kill it and leave with just Tajik. Oh, interesting. I don't think there's any way he can deal enough damage to kill me. So I'm gonna take it. Right now my attack back is lethal. Oh, gain 3 life, okay. I will gain 2 life back from the Child of Night. So we're still in kind of the same position here. Except now I'm only 1 damage away. Okay, Robot Boar, that's pretty good. That was a mistake. If he's going to attack, he should have put it on the Legion's edge. That way he could have mentored the Rebel Belt Boar. That makes a big difference. Okay, I killed that. He blocks, I deal 3. So still not enough yet to break the stalemate. But I think it's worth it. Just so he doesn't do something crazy. Even though I'm not going to attack. So he's most likely not going to attack now. Okay. Okay. Attacks. Need something to break the stalemate here. Oh, that'll do it. Now my next attack could possibly be lethal. See if I get a removal spell. Nope, but it's okay. That's good enough. That gives me enough blockers that I'm... Oh. Well, I'm going to play this, pump up my collector. Okay, now I'll swing. I can be confident I'm probably not going to die on the counterattack. There's a good chance this is a lethal attack. Yeah. Yep. Alright. I will keep that. Got a work text I gotta answer real quick here. We'll throw the Burgle Rat out first. I'd prefer to maybe save the Harpooner to take out a Flyer. Although I will put it out next turn just to get an attacker out and to help convoke out the Siege Worm. Okay, I'm going to swing in with the Burgle Rat. If he blocks, the dead weight kills the Piston Fist, and I am quite happy with that. Does slow down my Siege Worm. But not by much. I wasn't going to be able to play it till turn 5 anyways, as long as I can draw a creature, which I did. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage. Ugh, man, now I wish I had that Harpooner back. Well, I gotta attack and hope he blocks one of these. I mean, otherwise he's just gonna attack and kill the bats. So, either way the bats dies. But I can play the Child of Night so that next turn I can still convoke out the Siege Worm. Oh, I should have left this guy back as a blocker. I forgot he has reach. Okay, if I play this out, I'm going to lose the Child of Night, but that's okay. I just need to get this guy out. I lose the child, but Necrotic Wound turns on. Well, my avatar changed again. And it seems like every time I lose connection, it changes my avatar. Yep. Yep. Sonic Assault's good. Okay, I'm going to try to have the Harpooner block the Whelp. And that way I can use the wound on the Crackling Drake. That's the plan, at least. That could be pretty good. Maybe I can get a dead weight here. Oh, you're gonna do that, are you? Well, okay, we're gonna do this then. Let you kill that at first strike speed. And then I'm gonna necrotic wound your Drake. So there you go. Okay, give me something good off the top of my deck. Hatchery Spider wouldn't be bad. It's not a Hatchery Spider. It's probably going to Sonic Assault my Siege Worm again. That is what I would do if I was him. We'll get in with the worm. I can take out at least 2 of his creatures, no matter how he blocks. Okay. So, Sonic Assault takes out my Harpooner, and he probably drops me down to 1. If he's got another spell, I'm probably dead. He's got another spell. Oh, he didn't use the... He didn't use the Sonic Assault. Well... Okay. Take that, I guess. And hope I draw in something here. Hatchery Spider. That's not a Hatchery Spider. I will take it though, because I can take out that Fire Urchin. And leave a blocker. I'm still gonna die. He's gonna Sonic Assault me. My only chance, Because if he does that, I go down to 6, and then he attacks me. So my only chance is to attack and have him block. Because if he blocks, then he only deals 7 with what's on the board. And it's possible I've got a combat trick. Okay. This hopefully buys me a turn. Also means he can't use the Sonic Assault. Let's use it on his own creature, so... that buys me a turn. We'll see what I get out of it. Oh. I guess I'm just dead. Okay. See if we can get up to 4 wins here. As long as I win more than I lose, I'm happy with the draft. They can't all be 7-win drafts. I'll take this. Seems good. I like that. That's gonna help me. No attacks. Oh, Hetry Spider. That's nice. No attacks. Alright, so this should be a turn 5 Siege Worm. That's pretty good. Bats can trade with the patrol. Siege Worm can take out 2 of his creatures. Okay. Yeah, I want the Parhelion Patrol, so it means I gotta take out those 2. Alright, I'm sending the Gorgon in then, since I can trade favorably with the Fire Urchin. And I'll send the Generous Stray, since that doesn't die to the Fire Urchin. And we'll get another Child of Night out. Okay. Well, the Hellkite Whelp's gonna start picking these guys off. Anyways. So I'm gonna get rid of the Guild Mage. And just start swinging with everything. They'll pump up my hatchery spider. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, well, send the Gorgon. Probably take out the Fire Urchin. And then, oh, no, let damage through. And then this guy's big enough to block that Hellkite Whelp and trade with him. 4 lands. Well, that's okay. I'll put them all on the bottom. Another Candlelight Vigil. Will not block that time. Well, that's unfortunate. The Assassin's going to die to the Hellkite Whelp ability. Send the Gorgon in. Can you even put it out? Because I have to block the hatchery spider. No, I don't put it out just in case I draw a prey pawn. I can cast it and use the prey pawn to kill the Hellkite Whelp. Okay, give me something on the top of my deck that wins me the game. A way to kill the Fire Urchin blocker wins me the game. Well, no, but it at least kills the Hellkite Whelp. A way to kill the Whelp would be nice. Hey, there we go. And I'll take out that Flight of Equinauts. Okay. Well, he's got the only creature on the board, but he's at 1 life. And I know I've got 4 lands on the bottom of my deck, so I'm hopefully more likely to draw threats than him. I'll keep that in my pocket for now. Right now, this is not the biggest threat. Yep. 4 life gains. Big. Hey, give me something good. Land is not what I needed. So I'm going to have to use the wound on the restorer. What's putting it on? Yeah, it's good. I gotta take out this guy. Okay, come on, deck, give me something I need. That's land. Well, looks like a 3-3. So, well, still Golgari has trouble. And I had some decent Golgari cards in there. But, well, please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below if there's anything I should have drafted differently or played differently. And we will see you on Wednesday with a deck tech.